Oh.
Welcome. Which one? Which one? You want this one? You want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage. You want this one? You want to equip that? Put it to good use, okay? You want this one? You want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage. Who is it for? Which one? Who is it for? How many? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? 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 How many? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? This is the request.
Alright, now you gotta be careful with that word, Chief. You're gonna end up getting people coming at you. They're gonna be really pissed off at you. But thank you for the lurk. Find another word that would be more suitable, you know? And for Alice Aguirre.
You're doing this one?
Memories of the battle can defeat me. This.
Time to get to work.
Alright, are you doing classwork? Be suck about striking weaknesses. Bypass the castle front area. Bypass the castle front area. Yes, I guess so.
Time to get to work.
You can check them over there. What? 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 Never mind. You got classwork you should be doing, is what I'm saying. A checkpoint. Oh, there's a chest up there I have not unlocked. That's neat. Map shows me where chests are. Are those vents, I'm guessing? Yeah, it's underground all the way. Or vents. Neat. The chest here that's not unlocked. I'm gonna go get that chest. There's a chest here too. Okay, there's a lot of chests. What's up, Darnell? How are you? There's a chest right next to me here. Right now, I'm doing I'm completing requests, so it's not really much of a spoiler that's gonna be going on at all. So you won't hear any like story-based dialogue or anything.
Okay, where to now? Should we take a look?
Up. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Please don't get in our way. Okay, let's take the
I can safely say I'm a little leveled for this area. Is that the chest over there? Is that what I'm looking at? I don't think it is.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
That's what I'm looking for is down here. I've been alright today, thanks. Can't really complain, which is a good sign. More good signs. We need more of those.
We can strike the enemy from
Good signs are what we're here for, Chief.
Wide open. Now.
I'm sure we can make it.
I don't really need an all-out attack some of these enemies, due to the fact that like I'm a little leveled for it. There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Like a walk in the park.
Can I fight that super boss over there yet?
Keep it up.
How about you, Mr. Denomalof Dog? I'm pretty good. He's still a little too high level for me. That's kind of ridiculous. Like, when can I fight this thing?
It's a shadow. The form of one of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good too. I can't really complain. Like, what level do I need to be to fight this? I don't understand.
You think we can ambush it from here?
Yes, we can ambush it from here.
Looks like the enemy's panicking.
It's over.
That victory was handed to us.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
You know, sometimes you just run up and you shoot a guy.
Let's go.
I don't think I really need to waste any mana on this guy. I'm gonna do it.
You're mine. Now.
Show 'em what we're made of.
Oh, more?
Let's go. He's gone.
Alright, what's my request here I need to be doing actually? Yeah, that's good to hear. Things have been a little progress. I'm assuring you caught up with some sleep. I've been sleeping all day actually. I've been sleeping all day today. I know you said you were exhausted from work recently. Yeah, been really exhausted. I've been sleeping a lot today.
Let's move on.
I think the majority of my day has been me sleeping. I still would be, no, I wouldn't say I still would be exactly right now, but I got woke up. That was weird. I woke up earlier today, not too long ago. I had to take my car battery back because my car was being stupid. But my brother
Bye.
woke me up. If he didn't wake me up, I probably would still be asleep for a little bit longer of a period.
First move is ours.
What is he weak against? Less than fire. Who has fire on my team?
Slime. Heart set.
I'm just no, it's not fire.
Heart set. Fortress. Lamia. Rabbit set.
I'm not surprised at all. Gotta nurture that mental health. Yeah, my mental health's kind of trash, but my mental health's kind of trash. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And you stream until around 4 a.m. in my time. And yeah, kind of late for you. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever do it. Speaking of like 4 a.m. streams, I don't think I'll ever do a 24-hour live stream again. Not for a long time, or if people ask for it, because whoo, let me tell you something. That was ultra exhausting. What are you, oh my god, fucking Sean. Bro, you can say anonymous, bro, but we know it's you.
Was over before it began.
All right.
Good job, everyone. Okay, let's keep it moving. Something's there. Let's check it out. If we act fast,
Show
we
me
can
your
ambush
true
them.
self.
Sound good?
Bro, autocorrect is betraying me while Sean isn't even here. Ah, Kappa? They're all dead, right? Yeah. I said they should be all dead here. Bum ba-na, bum 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 ba-na,
Someone looks happy.
bum ba-na, ba-na-na-na. Persona 2? Battle theme is so good. I promise you, I'm really thinking about playing through Persona 1 and 2. 1, 2, 2. That's how it goes, right? Persona, Persona Revelations. I forgot the order. I mean the exact, like, you know, numbering, but I found myself might playing through Persona, the Persona 1 and 2s. I'm definitely sleeping early
Drink
tonight.
water, you dehydrated bitch.
Oh my god.
You guys drinking water? I like
That's definitely Sean. Alright, I got you. I also last my Snapple too. Well, I mean, I have a little bit left. Not a lot. I think I have like a sip left.
Shadow sighted.
I just took a swig. Did I just go in a circle? I'm most definitely going in a circle. I need to go find a checkpoint. I need a checkpoint. Oh, I know where a checkpoint is. I know where a checkpoint. And I realize I gotta go up.
Isn't there a checkpoint?
Yes, there is, Haru. There's indeed a checkpoint. And another hydrate on top of that, Sean. Yo, where my hydrate? Second hydrate. You act like you sent that message like 6 hours ago. That's probably like all like 30 seconds ago and I didn't read it.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
What is wrong with you?
Water? I like that.
Oh my god. Dude, when I posted you song from Persona 1, I couldn't stop listening to it the next day. That's kind of what got me wanting to play Persona 1, that song. I was at a song I posted actually only listening to the Via version of the Pierce. Ah, that sucks. I guess I'll have to acquire it in some type of way. Hold on a second, I'm gonna get another bottle of Snapple. Sure it isn't you, Sean. I also got myself a cookie because they were on the stove. I wanted a cookie. So this checkpoint would spawn me all the way up there. I don't want to be all the way up here. Why is there not a closer one to the crown? But I do want that chest. Another hydrate? Guys. Guys. What's wrong? What is this? What is this malicious intent? Ew. Snapple, cookies, and chicken do not go as not a tasty combination. I literally had this conversation with Mike the other day. It was a picture of like, it was a picture of a water bottle, and the caption was, "Drink this goddamn water." And I was like, Mike, this sums up my chat when I stream. And he started laughing. He was like, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, it sucks, but either way, I'm glad the song exists. I guess I'm just gonna run through the gate. I don't know how to get back to Giant Rabbit. Do I remember what Succubus is?
Let's go.
I'm gonna do a mass dash through these streets.
I wonder what that is. Should we go?
First, let me switch my persona.
Leland! Jack Frost!
Nope. Also, Sean, you tell me, where have I been? Where have you been? Okay, so that's where the commission is. I mean, not commission. I don't know why I said commission. Request.
I don't sense any
I'm gonna go fight. Look at this first.
Seems like it'll be useful.
Why not? Nope. Nope, no one's here. Oh, why is there still lights here? What are you talking about, game? I'm here to fight succubus. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep raising the threat level. Been asking disc and getting left on scene. Oh, that must have been during the week I had to do the triple doubles. My god, I was non-existent in soul or body. I was generally non-existent in soul or body. I woke up next scene and then went right back to sleep. Is this succubus? Not succubus. Do they know Boku? They're stronger. Mike's the only one that responds. Mike's I don't know anyone else's excuse, but I told you my reason. Like, I was burnt, dude. I was burnt out. Like, I mean, I would come home and I would like sit down and I would fall asleep. It was that bad.
Useful, huh?
Oh, I should be able to go through here. So you can't go through here anymore? Okay, well, I guess we're going back around. I honestly felt like a 6-year-old man. Okay, I'm still alerting alarms and whatnot. I don't really care.
Anything careless.
But I feel like a really old individual, dude. Because, like, when I tell you, I'll come in and I sit in my bed, bro, and just start, like, dozing. Which way am I going? Is there not? Oh, I'm dumb. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck, man. Thought I can just like squeeze by them. Oh, this is where Succubus is. Is it not? No, it's still not. It's still not where Succubus is. I don't like my area, though. I mean, I'm in a very weird spot. Can you like? You can't hit everybody here.
Arsene! Andres! Orthris!
I hate this. I hate this little area that I'm in. It sucks because my teammates got to take a hit for it because I didn't want to get hit.
You're mine!
I'm not reading that, Sean. I'm not reading that, Sean. Oh yeah, I was telling JP about the Neapolitan pizza I was talking about yesterday, and he was curious about it. He was curious about the name of it. It's like any other generic pizza.
I was like, where my Hershey's Kiss
Oh my
to sweeten
God.
up my day.
Oh my gosh, Sean, I swear. I swear. I swear, Sean. But to be fair, there's a lot of names out there that have tolerated
Woo woo.
God. In spite of their only metaphor, so it's normal to it's normal in that regard. When I was thinking of Neapolitan, I was thinking of the ice cream. Pretty sure a lot of people were thinking of the ice cream around that. Ooh, and Sean. No, 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 no. Alright, let's watch out for the lights. Re-alert something again. Maybe we should just went through the door to begin with. The Succubus is supposed to be over there on that side. He was about. The pizza was originated in Nepal's, which is, well, yeah, that makes sense, which is the reason for the name. That makes a lot of sense. Are you at work?
And now, I'm gonna make you mine.
I can safely assume you're at work, but at the same time, like, you being at work and being able to talk and stream is a little different, so I'm confused by that. I wish not to see this. I wish not to see this. I want a crown like that, though. That'd be nice to have.
So this really...
Oh, you're weak against Garu and Aki?
Any of you happen to be dating?
Lamia! Ravage that!
Well, that didn't do very much, did it now? Oh no. Can I get a evil touch? Oh no, I don't think it works on bosses. No, it doesn't.
She's tough. See any weaknesses yet, Oracle? One sec. Analyze lead. Fire! Right off her face! Alice, why are you doing this? You've hurt so many people! Huh? Everyone's
You're not weak against ice.
they say they only have eyes.
That's kind of pointless. You freeze bosses in Persona? I don't think you freeze bosses in Persona. Just... And Neapolitan ice cream was used to symbolize the Italian banner. Oh, ho, ho. I never paid attention to that, honestly. I'm not gonna hold you.
Dormo!
No one is saying that means it.
I reached.
Just manipulating them.
Does she resist Psych? Yeah, she is. Well, she's not. She doesn't resist it. She's strong against it. Okay.
Check out the party popper! Raining Persona!
But I get hit if I get. You know what? Let's just wait until she's done. Just for safe measure. Okay, that's fine.
Let's go. Take it. Rabbit step.
Although it was made before the pizza existed, so it's understandable if it's misunderstood. Yeah, like when that's why like I didn't want to say it when you were telling me about it because I was like, let me not say it before I look like absolutely like look like a fool. So I'm like, I'll just not say anything on it. Where'd she go? I don't think she needed the media, so I think we was good in HP. Could be wrong.
Please allow me.
She's doing that. This should be big damage. It was not as near as big damage as I would like for it to be, but whatever. Oh, that's technical. Oh, I don't have the SP. I have 13 SP.
Leland.
Let's see.
Jack Frost.
This works.
Rabbit step.
I remember your real answer. You have to remember too, Alex. Tell me, what do you really want?
Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
Please allow me.
I don't think you can at this current moment.
I accept.
Yeah, I figured as much. I think we gotta kill it with an SP attack. I kill it with a weakness. I sneeze on her feet. Call me Sneezy. I don't know about that one, Sean. Funny, you usually hit a lot. That was a miss, homie. I don't know about that one.
This one. Okay. Come. Take it.
Oh, that was a miss, Sean. What you say? You heard me. That was a miss, Sean. I'm sorry, bro. That was not it, bro. You've done better works of art than that. This is gonna kick me out the. This shouldn't kick me out the prison, will it? I think it kicks me out the prison.
No.
Whoa, Sean, relax, relax. Don't be like that, Sean. Why you got to cheering with the Durag again? God damn it. Sounds a little sleazy. Okay, Darnell, I see you playing off the Sean. Let me see, where do I need to go?
Right.
For
Nothing on my
what?
radar. Looks like
Nobody
we're safe for
around?
now.
Let me check this other request real quick.
Here's what I
found. Over here reading like, bro, like I said, man, that emote just does not appear properly in Streamlabs for me. I can't make that out, dude. I cannot make that out for the life of me.
You're already working.
Oh, this is Sindile. I don't want Sindile. I want Shibuya. Did I do both of Shibuya? There's no way. I guess I did.
Run.
Leave now then. Boom, 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 boom. Now we got Jin. Not gonna say Jin. We got Ginyu again. That's such a creepy picture of Ginyu, man. I don't want Ginyu looking at me ever.
The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything.
The enemy's on high alert. Whatever, Futaba. The enemy's not on high alert at all. I'm just gonna keep running. Like, that's the way out. I don't think this is the way out. But yeah. Oh, word. You love like a Dragon Ball plot? Oh, a lot. I don't know why it's read as plot.
The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything careless.
Bro, where's the checkpoint? Stuttering like Chakotay? I don't think I was stuttering like Chakotay at all. I don't think that you even why am I auto correcting your toxicity, bro? I'm automatically auto correcting your toxic messages. I don't know if that's a bad on my end or if that's a good on my end. I'm sorry, Sean, I have autocorrect on. My apology.
Very well, let's make our way back.
Ba-da-da-da-boom. So you're 90% done with the game, right? Yeah. I don't know why I put game there as well, but yeah.
Let's get to work.
Boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom, boom.
This is the request. Are you double checking the request?
I want my item.
Mission
Thank you.
Are you
I want my
double-checking
bond
the request?
EXP.
Mission
Ooh, thank you. And then this, I still don't understand how I'm supposed to do this one. I'll figure this one out eventually. I don't really understand one yet.
Are you double checking the request?
Well, this isn't in Shibuya. Okay, this is Sendai. And this one is.
You're accepting
I didn't
this
accept
request?
this one. Wait, is it Velvet Room request? Aladdinza. Majima been lonely. Majima got Kiryu. What you mean? He ain't lonely in the slightest. What you talking about? Show Archangel. Wait, show an Archangel an Amity drop to just to get a Diorama skill card. Okay, Diorama's kind of good. I might do that. I might actually do that. Show an Archangel. That's kind of good actually. Come on, Denali. Come on up, tiny creature. Huh. Wait, fun fact, Sean. I almost had another dog. I almost had another Yorkie pup. But the lady never messaged us back. Even though she was the one saying like, yeah, I'm down for the dog. I'm down to sell the dog. She never messaged back. I could have had a second Yorkie pup. And Natalie would have had a little brother.
Yes.
Understood. I would entrust Zinkichi with this calling card. Regardless of the drove Natsumi down the path, he has been gripped by vanity, turned to evil. If he cannot see distortion in his heart, then he will never. I don't know if it's never. He will lay his bare. Okay. Thank you, Yusuke. Yosuke. Okay. Okay, I should just call him Yo. That'd make it easier for me instead of saying you, Yo.
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see there's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What is this?
I'm gonna be 100%. I still don't like Natsume. Like, Natsume. Even if I do know like the reason why he's the way he is, I still don't like him. Like, the other person I liked a lot more. We would have had a second Dolomitov dog. No, we would not have had a second Dolomitov dog. I really did want the puppy too. Would have been really nice for Denali.
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ango Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work.
You called him a miscreant.
Your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense!
How you gonna go from laughing to anger, bro? My goal is to get a house in 2023. Really? House in what locale? Like, I mean, young guy, I honestly say, like, when I say locale, I mean, like, give me like a general, like, oh, your current area, a little further out, like, or a little further in. Like that's what I mean. Don't actually give me like locale.
That is, as long as I hold their desires. No.
Come on, Denali.
Desires is
Huh.
my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty.
Yeah, get a huge pay raise in in 2 years. Nice.
I won't hand them over. I won't give them up. You foolish heroes are nothing but talk.
Not maybe. Yeah, okay, that's understandable.
Come then, I'll crush every last one of you.
Ah, don't lick my arm. Your nose and mouth and tongue is cold.
All right, his cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember?
Posted up in my crib, like no, nobody would be posting your crib like that. Not even
I'll try
you.
to start calling you Zenkichi.
Maybe the ghost that's in your house though.
Okay?
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, alright? I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far, damn it.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight.
Let's do this. Taking back those desires. We'll bring him to his senses. We're taking back those desires. I didn't know I can get points for talking the right talk in a situation. I'm still a little tired. I slept like literally all day. I'm recovering.
I'll just add this.
Let's go.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
All right. Now,
So I could just make a mad dash to my location. Let me see where everybody's levels are. Got 6 bomb points too. I don't think I need a higher drop rate on mass, to be completely honest. I'm not too tripped up about that. Increases to obtain items at the end of battles. Yeah, I don't think there are really an item drop rate. Money maybe. Score better deals at Sophia's shop. Offer limited time sales. Yeah, I don't know about that one too. Increase the chances of running into treasure demons. I don't know how I feel about treasure demons too much. I'm gonna do Persona's magic. Spiritual arts. Oof. That's like 20 points, man. That's insane. Like 10. They're acting for a lot. What was I checking? Any stats? It's close to leveling. I got a ways to go for Joker. Let's see. Got a ways to go for Yusuke as well. Haru's from the same place. Life will change, Capra. That's the name of the song, by the way. So part of me kind of want to like kill some enemies before I go to the boss, because of the fact that like I'm not too far from leveling right now.
Let's go.
I just don't want to have to waste too much SP or items. That's the problem. I know my teammates will waste SP. I don't really have full control over them like the other game.
That shadow hasn't seen us.
Reveal your truth.
What should we do?
Oh, you're screwed now. Be gone.
What XP is that? 52? I don't know about that now.
Show me your true self.
That was bad.
Now's our chance to attack.
Let's go. It's over.
Yeah, we get like 52 per encounter. I don't know if that's really worth it, actually. I have to be honest about it.
Too easy.
Let's move on.
This may be relevant to my interests. You have the upper hand.
That was 129 though, so it might be worth it. Just certain shadows just, you know, provide more.
An easy win, don't you think?
Show me your true self.
So I'll try to get this level up before I go to the boss. Can you level up that is? 52. So group of slimes only give me 52, the horseback dudes give me a lot more. Bat, 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 bat.
Wide open.
That's not annoying. I didn't get no attack with these guys. Hopefully nobody on the team will waste their SP. Please. No reason to waste SP, guys. No, we don't need to hit them with no nuclear attack, Morgana. Shut up. Do not convince them to waste SP.
That was too easy. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, I gotta waste SP here because this is big boy slime. What is slime weak against? Like, is it win really? Ah, no.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit it big nice. Keep going, Joker.
I wish I had like a weaker. That's 8 though. Do I have anything weaker that I can like spam out? I think everything is 8 at cap at most, right?
Lamia, Fortress.
Yeah, just about. Just about.
Lamia.
Agi's. Why is Agi level 14? Why are you so expensive? Alright, well.
You're mine. Let's go.
I'll be burning the list here.
Let's go. Ravage them. It's over.
Ooh, 435. Or 453. I don't know why I said 35. But that was a level up for
This is our chance. Wanna give him a last
that was a level up for Haru and Joker. That's huge.
the enemy's panicking. Shoot it! More shadows. Here they come.
Engine 3. Level up for Fox too. I didn't look at Sophie. Sophie, where was your level at? No, she just leveled up too. Never mind. And I still need one of her arts mastered. I didn't even realize that I still need to be mastering characters' arts. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. I need to master that. Where are Yusuke? Yusuke, are you all mastered? Yeah, you need one more attack mastered. Oh. I'm not gonna remember those at all. But I'll try.
Not even worth my time.
Switch out.
Okay. I don't think it's noticed us yet. Should we go for it? Look, they're panicking.
Exhausting. There's still more foes to come.
Let us end this.
What's left? Give me a second. Have to use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, that's dude. This song really fits with the atmosphere of the Be Right Back screen. Yeah, that's the idea. I'm glad it actually. I'm glad that you find that it fits as well. That's my goal. That was my goal indeed. Okay.
They don't see us.
I'll be disappearing again for a short bit, not a dramatic bit, but a short bit because the dog needs to go outside. And the dog needs to come back inside, it is. No, that helps.
Oh,
I just need to use her gun more, I'm guessing. I'm assuming that's what the game wants me to do, use her gun more.
like a walk in the park.
You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Woo, we're in a good spot. Nothing personal.
Where your goal has been accomplished, you can rest and leave the music playing forever. Kappa.
No time to waste.
If only that. Oh, if only it was that easy. Can you imagine? What I need to do is stop being so lazy, and actually, it's like what I'm gonna be doing on my main YouTube channel now is like I'm gonna take every stream that I've done, like the very first part, like for example, like Persona 5 Strikers. Never played the game before. So I'm gonna take the very first stream of the game. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm distracting myself with attacks. So I'm gonna take the very first part of the stream, the 4 hours that I did, I'm gonna chop it up into a YouTube video. And that's what I need to do for like every game I played. Or every game I've played on stream, but I'm just too lazy. I'm too lazy.
Excellent. They're within range.
Been up here, haven't I? I've went this way before. Why am I going back over here when I don't need to be over here? Hey, well there we go.
Taking them by surprise.
I need to switch to new R and I need to get her stuff going.
Are you? Okay.
And hers, I think, is just the axe. I don't need to pause to relook at that.
Put up a fight.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's a shadow. Stay on your guard. Not here.
Yeah, Kappa forever. Don't you know? Kappa Nation. Mango Nation. I could fight big guy in there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fight him.
Just a little more challenge.
Oh, nice. Keep it up.
This shouldn't kill. And if it does, I gotta fight the hordes of slimes. Let's not do this to ourselves.
Only a few remain. Let's finish them off.
That's your punishment.
It did not go the way I wanted it to go, but it is what it is. As long as nobody on the team is wasting their mana for SP. And yes, I subbed if you're wondering. You did? I didn't get a notification. Or you subbed before. I know, bro. Oh yeah, when I woke up yesterday morning, I checked my YouTube feed and it popped up your video from 7 years ago of Sonic Lost World. Why did that pop up in your YouTube feed? That's weird. What the hell? That was 7 years ago? Man, that doesn't feel that feels longer than it actually was.
You can always use it.
Was it the Tails video? It was the Tails video, wasn't it?
Take it out. Let's finish them off in one blow. I'm still picking up a lot of enemies. You might want to pace yourself. It's a part of me. Behold! Persona!
Let's see. They're strong against either or. It doesn't really matter which one I use. Just one costs more HP.
Are you ready?
That's it. Keep going.
How'd you guess? Yeah, it was the thumbnail Tails. Because for some reason that video is like super popular, and like I have like a ton of views compared to everything else I have, and then like nothing but positive likes. And I'm like, I didn't even do anything special in that video. I don't know if it's because it's clickbaity. I don't know why. The video just performed really well, and I just don't understand it.
I should write something.
Not saying I have a problem with it. That's good for me. I just don't understand. Because if I understand why I performed that well, I would have kept that train going, you know? Okay, that's not good. Get me out of there. None of these are technical I can get, so we're gonna stay hard. We're gonna stay hard. We'll just go back step.
I'll give it my all! Some attacks won't dent it. Don't waste your ammo. This is a part of me.
They're in resist state. Where the hell, Boop?
Good.
You're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops.
Alright, so we have to ambush them now at this point. I was only doing that so I can like build up like the EXP for one attack.
I'm glad you won that one.
Keep chugging along.
Get away.
I know we got a lot of EXP from finishing that battle actually. What am I talking about? Not EXP, HP. Three shadows here, right?
This was over before it began. Good job, everyone.
Don't let your guard down.
I mean, YouTube's algorithm can be weird facts. How did that hit? I forgot this was a thing.
Wait, it's over? That's why. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Oh yeah, that video was performing like that when I first made the video, and like I check it like every once in a while, and I'm just like, does it have a dislike yet? And it's like no dislike. Then I'm like, does it have a dislike yet? And like one dislike, and then like the likes would just keep going up. I'm like, what did I do in this video? How do I replicate? How do I replicate this?
Whoa, check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round two? If we act fast, getting away, ambush them. Sound good? Ooh, talk about lucky. Don't let up. Give it my all.
That was a nice chunk of EXP. Any more out here?
We all did really well.
Keep up the pace, shall we?
I have no reason to actually fight these dudes outside of just getting like a ton of EXP, and that's kind of what I'm going for. These guys give big EXP. I think that's all I can really do in this area.
I'd call that an easy win.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
Yeah, that's about it.
Nothing to worry about here.
Oh, dog's barking. Let me let dog back in. Play with one. Hey, do you know? Mara plus Haru equal Maru? No, God, no. No Mara plus Haru. Kappa, leave my Haru out of that. Completely out of that. No, sir. I need how many more points? Oh, it doesn't say. Checkpoint one last time. I did not mean to do that. Does Haru run out of ammo? That's the question. Yeah, Haru must protect. Exactly. Protect Haru. Protect her. I shoot in the air with her. I'm not gonna try. I don't know if I waste ammo with her or not. She wastes ammo? I don't know. Is that Daisy, best princess? Don't at me. That is Daisy, best princess. Don't at me.
Great. Looks like the desires materialize.
Go get him, guys.
Princess Daisy, then Rosalina, then Peach. That's how the princess line goes. I'll fight that waifu war to the end.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
Why does this music low-key sound like a rendition of Persona 4? It sounds like a rendition of Persona 4.
We're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
Hope you're ready. Take them off your hands.
Such foolishness! Not the slightest idea of what you've just walked into.
That appearance. It stands. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression. But weren't the fearsome four just dressed like normal people?
That they were.
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
Yeah, because those four guys are probably a particular set of four guys that you guys will catch on to in a few seconds.
You've come all this way, only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design.
He's not wrong. He's actually correct about that.
Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgression.
Relax, Chief. Take it down a notch.
It's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the hand.
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on. It's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me.
I don't think they're looking down on you, Chief.
The time has come for my true
I'm really curious what shape he takes.
witches shall witness.
A dragon?
My final
Will it be a dragon? Dragon? A dragon? 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 It's probably not a dragon. But being a dragon would be cool. Huh. Not exactly what I was imagining, but somewhat what I was imagining. Oh no. He did the pose. It's cool. What's your weakness? Curse?
Well, scared to challenge the great overlord himself! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
Okay, relax, Chief.
Holy crap! A dragon!
Uh-huh.
Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
We'll see. What's your weakness? It's bliss? I mean, yeah, it's bless? Bless and ice, huh? You scared? This is where you gonna shine.
He's writing something. You can handle this.
Crap! Gotta stop that penetrating!
They continue to defy me! Yo, what the hell's he talking
Yeah, what is he talking about?
Seems he's added some backstory. That said, those swords work quite well against me.
Yeah, looks like it. You should probably keep using them, huh?
Will this reach?
Can you target his
This doesn't, but this reaches.
Prepare yourself! Persona!
Uh-huh. Oh, that sucks.
Understood. Persona! Grand finale! Time for the curtain call.
Alright, cool. We got Master Skill unlocked. Oh, the one song that cycles in my head at night is the creepy piano theme from Persona 4. The doo 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 doo. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This is something how this happens. Yeah, that piano is really creepy. Oh god. Alright, everybody got their skills mastered. Well, everybody on my team has their skills mastered. Not everybody, literally. Let's do a showtime.
Would you care to join us? Get ready.
Big. And I think everybody else has showtimes too.
I see you, beauty.
Alright, no. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. At the same time, the piano somehow gives the early 2000 vibes, right?
Such beauty! Go down! Pull! It's up to you. I'll do it. Come! Showtime!
We're gonna dump every showtime on this guy right now.
Jack Frost!
Probably because it was made in 2008, most likely.
Those superpowers are always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
Oh, sir, you stopped my opportunity of doing other things. That was rude. That was rude as well. Get a technical here.
Stealing others' work for your own selfish interests? Cast away both your soul and your pride. I will handle this, sir.
That's not gonna work. Can I get another one off? I want you skated. I want you skated into this.
Go ahead. I accept. Persona! Prepare yourself!
How can this be? My armor!
So even that golden coat.
I don't have the mana for this.
Fraud is a very
Oh, never mind. We still get through all of that.
Seems everything's finally been revealed. Time to finish him off.
Why are you still alive, my guy? He couldn't just die with the all-out attack. Did you know every day is great at your Junes? Every day is great at your Junes. I like to think that everything's great at your Junes, but I've been lied to before. Triple down. Heavy gun damage with a heavy gun damage to a wide area of foes with a high crit chance. That's better than Snap, hands down. Goodbye, Snap. Ooh.
Ooh, a new skill.
Morale boost? What does morale boost do? Curious. Increase the effects of morale support. Okay. Again.
Game over, Mr. Overlord!
If you defeat.
Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half!
Oh, that's embarrassing. Shit, that's embarrassing.
My mantle! My magic armor!
That's tough. Okay, see. I still don't like him too much to a certain degree. Like, compared to like the last person, but this is quite tough and hard to swallow. Pause.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form?
I mean, obviously.
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
Come on, Morgana, don't be a dick.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
That's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, Damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else. I read and read all through the night. Hours on end, like my life depended on it.
And to a degree, your life did kind of depend on it. That sucks.
And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson.
I mean, isn't that like the whole... That's like the whole point, like... Okay. So given his situation, like, isn't that why writers go under, like, certain aliases? Like, to differentiate... Like, to, like, keep themselves away from, like, the reputation of whoever they're under or who they're related by? Why didn't he do one of those?
No one ever acknowledged my effort. bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more.
But I missed a line back there. Yeah, that's tough. Not even me. That's some shit right there, man.
Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once. I just want someone to see that I really tried.
That hits different.
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination.
As he is one who knows this from experience.
There are many out there who would give up that battle, even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however, that is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. And so it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe.
Hey, talk your shit, my guy.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore.
Were those technically real for your shadow or not? Because if so, that seems like that would hurt.
I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength. I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone, I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
And what is that? I mean, unless what you just explained was it.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving.
Thank God I don't have to make a mad dash out of here and fight through a few enemies.
Looks like it's over for now.
Mission complete. I wonder if everyone's desires have been returned yet.
Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
I want to see for myself. I'm still worried. I want to see.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town, just to be safe.
Good idea. That said, the jail didn't disappear this time either. Now I'm sure of it. Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Well, we can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
Hey. I feel as though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is?
What could that be? You're feeling restless? Huh? Something bothering you?
I'm not sure what's wrong. Natsume tried his hardest, but somewhere along the way, he lost sight of what mattered to him.
I can explain that relatively easy.
He is a strange person, Natsume.
What's the talent if you ask me? The new start for him? The crook.
Yes, he did say he would climb back up. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because he was alone.
Kinda. It's called the feeling of your your ego's fulfillment. Yeah, Kappa.
Whenever I think about that, I feel restless inside.
Wait, what you said before that? I did hear it. Oh, okay. Do Sophia think she's gonna end up alone?
Even though Natsume hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, one of our enemies.
Uh-huh.
What is this feeling?
I'm really not trying to... I'm trying to understand the feel. Like, is it sadness? It's the same as Yusuke said. I want to say Sophia's feeling sadness, but I'm not sure. Like, I'll say the same as Yusuke. I'm not entirely sure.
The same as Yusuke? I see. So that's why Yusuke saved Natsume. It was because Natsume's reason for doing all those terrible things was really sad. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them.
See, Sophia, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that second part. I agree with the first part. Yes, sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them. I don't know. I don't think sadness ever saved me, actually. I'll be honest. Can't agree with that, Sophia. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying again.
It can give humans a reason to support one another.
I guess you're not wrong in this case, because if I've been sad about a certain situation before, then I can understand why another person is sad about that situation, thus sadness saving the person? That's kind of a stretch, though. I don't know. You know, say it better myself? I think you're right. I'm gonna say I think you're right. I can't say I couldn't say it better myself, because I'm still on the fence about that logic.
Yes, I'm sure that's it. Okay, we should probably get going.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? My boyfriend says he's already got plans.
She's not wrong about it in conclusion, though. I mean, yeah, she's not wrong. It's just, it's a weird concept to, like, you know, to, like, come up with, though. Like, sadness hurts people, but also can save people. Like, I'm not fully understanding that it can also save people, unless given the example of, you know, if I was sad by a past experience, I can use that past experience of sadness to help somebody else. You know what I mean?
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who wants to borrow it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it worked.
Is a little misconception too, right? Like it has its point, but at the same time it feels like a bit of a reach, but not too much of a reach to the point that I can just say I don't agree with it at all. It's enough of a reach to have me thinking maybe, you know, she could be right.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then all's as it should be.
There's other factors of having support. You don't have to be sad for for fame. That's true. I think I already corrected that in my head now. I don't know. I tend to autocorrect things in my head.
Obtaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
Which is hilarious because when I'm talking to GP, I'll make like a lot of typos here and there. And he'll be confused, but like when he makes typos or other people makes typos, I typically autocorrect them in my head. And there's like rare occasions where I generally don't understand what a person is saying at all.
This wouldn't have been possible
impossible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
You really took charge today, Inari.
He was a real hero. Really touching.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional, huh? A real work of art.
Thank you, everyone.
I can feel a strong bond with my friends. What's this? They're the enemies attacking. Wait, no, why? Why does that disappear so fast?
Finished just yet. We must confirm whether the change of heart was a success.
Furthermore, having support when you're sad will make you feel like they pity you. That's true. Sometimes, like, it's nothing to do for like a person's pitying you. When I'm sad, when I'm like, I'll be honest, like when I'm sad, I'm gonna like speak something real quick. Typically, when I'm sad and someone's like supporting me, I don't necessarily feel like they're pitying me, but I get more upset with myself because I think to myself that like these friends and these people shouldn't have to feel this way about me because I should be able to, you know, handle it myself or overcome it myself. But all I'm doing now is causing other people problems by trying to help me in the pit that I'm in. That's typically how I go about it. It's not healthy to go about it that way, but that's typically how I go about it. But I'm working on that. Not in general, but at times it can. Yeah.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
Well, since we've got some free time, can we unwind at a bathhouse or something? I'm totally beat.
Good idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
Is this gonna be like the bathhouse scene? Because like every Persona game has like a bathhouse scene. So this is the sauna / bathhouse spring scene in this game, I'm guessing. Level up? No level up. That's tragic.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
And yeah, I'm impressed that you can paraphrase what I said when I make the slightest spelling error. JP streams, the conversation is just a mess. Yeah, JP's not too keen on like, you know, autocorrecting it in his head. Which is funny because me and JP known each other for so long and I typically make typos all the time. Because the reason I make typos is the fact that I'm thinking faster than I type. So I leave certain words out. It's really like where it goes. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to my house and do this thing so I can get done with this. And I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to my house, this thing, and do this. And be like, and then I look back at it, I'm like, how did I forget that? How did I not put that word there or those words there? So pretty much I just need to slow down on thinking while I'm typing so my hands can catch up.
I've called this press conference to give an announcement.
Or just proofread it myself.
As well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares, was recently bestowed the honor of receiving first place in the Sokaisha Awards. I have decided to give the award back. I've also decided to recall all published copies, not to mention take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money.
Pretty big of you not to me. Yeah, my typing doesn't compete with my brain's pace as well, right?
I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. The truth is, my book, Prince of Nightmares, only won because of my status as Sogo Natsume's grandson. In short, the competition was fixed. In addition, I've also stolen the work of countless other authors, word for word. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire a hospitalized girl was nothing but a lie to garner sympathy.
Yeah, that's tough. His explanation on like telling the truth about what's going on was not nearly as bad as the first person's. Not saying like there's a it's not a competition between the two, but the last person caused uncomfortable amounts of pain for me. Like this one's bearable.
This fabrication book to sell a number of copies it nowhere near deserved. I wish to apologize for this scandal, and I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought my book is refunded. I promise my writing career ends here. I am deeply sorry for all that I've done. To all of you.
Hold on, Mr. Natsume. What do you think you're
The
doing?
right thing. That's what he thinks he's doing. That's what he knows he's doing.
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here, now!
Please, don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility. Hey, something doesn't seem right here. Mr. Natsume's the one who put this thing together, right?
Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family?
That they were. People are catching on.
Hey!
Who are you?
I will not allow this.
You're the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
You're good, bro.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not? When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather's. You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
Yo, Yosuke, dig into him. Yusuke, Yosuke, whatever Ske. Yusuke. Be waiting. Give it your best. Well.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Where are they supposed to be? Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return. Even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing. I only hope I can one day save someone's soul, the way my grandfather's novel saved mine when I was young.
That's tough, man. Deep.
That is why I write.
Gotta get rid of those gloves, though. They're not doing the outfit justice. I'm sorry.
Sheesh, you kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Natsume.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Zenkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
I am an actual
I'm
cop.
about to say that.
Anyway, it won't take long. So go on and wait for me back at the car.
Zenkichi walks so freaking weird, man.
Guess we should get rolling then.
Right. We'll leave the rest to him.
Do you have a moment? Something about Natsume's been bothering
Oh,
me.
yeah, what's that?
What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing will change that.
That's true. Yusuke should have this own. Should have his own paparazzi at this point. Kappa, it's okay to know. I'll insist to be your persona photographer. You know, see, I actually thought that was intentional because of Persona. I thought you were punning there. I thought you were actually punning there. I didn't think that was a typo that time. Also, like the I'm a fan of that emote.
However, was he really like Madarame? Can he truly be called evil like the palace rulers we confronted in the past? Had he simply ignored his editors, would he have strayed from his path?
No, that was an accident, lol. An accident that would have made... An accident that turned out to be some form of gold, though.
Or am I perhaps just sympathizing with someone who pursues the arts like myself? And what do you think?
There are innocent people. He wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't a bad guy.
So you think so as well? Then, what is the purpose of these jails? Oh well, I suppose there's no point in thinking on it right this second. Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you up. We should return to the car as well.
Maybe it was an exclusive pun. I think it was. Vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. I wonder how many palaces / jails this game has. I'm curious, but I don't want to look it up, but I'm also curious.
So,
How many palaces did 5 have? Let me see. I'm gonna count them out in my head. I'm gonna mute the mic so I can count them out loud. I don't want to spoil how many palaces in 5 for you. Okay, I think I figured out how many was in 5. Oh, God, no. I was missing one. I was missing one. Oh, I appreciate the consideration, dude. Yeah, I don't like spoiling people and things. I was supposed to save before I came to this freaking... I was supposed to save a second ago. I forgot.
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
so once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
I will say this is weird, and this is not a spoiler. It's weird that Morgana, An, Ryuji, they all share like one palace basically. I find that weird. Like, they're not weird. Like, they all were like introduced to each other in like one palace. Isn't that weird?
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
Same as Alice. Natsume have a stalker too. What's that mean?
You're talking about how Alice's smartphone was being monitored by someone, right?
Yep. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
So the same occurred with Natsume's phone as well.
Well, any idea who it is?
Sorry, I got nothing. All I found were traces.
So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Dude, speaking of smartphones, I'm so hyped for mine to arrive. When does yours arrive again?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
I don't think you did tell me, Zenkichi. If you did tell me, I wasn't paying attention. I apologize for that. And just keeping my current one for backup since I have too much saved on this. Yeah, don't make the same mistake I made during it. Like, I made a mistake to, like, my old phone. I factory reset it because I was going to sell it. But there were so many receipts / when I say receipts, I mean text messages that I had with certain people that are extremely important. I wish I didn't delete my phone, reset my phone, because those would be very useful for future situations and current situations. It should come around between the 26th and the 29th.
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
Don't be exploiting it. We're behind this shady.
Maybe. This seems like it'd be pretty difficult for a third party to pull off.
That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell.
What are they called again? Madams?
Madisse. Well, at least you got the mad part.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well.
I wish I had some snacks, like some chips. If I had my car, or a car, I could go to the store and get some chips. Hold on, let me mute my mic because this is gonna be loud. I'm adjusting my my computer. Okay, there we go.
Still, we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madisse, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation. Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
There's always someone pulling some strings. Delivery shipment can be infuriating, but I'm in no rush since I want to have it. I want to have it at least before my birthday, right?
We don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find at our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, you're not staying in Japan in this game? What's going on here? How are we getting overseas?
Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon? Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy.
I don't trust him still.
Well, since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival?
Yukata. I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
That's why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
Or Sophia. Let's not be inconsiderate on.
Count me in. Going to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
You know, I'll wear one too.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata.
I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
Bro, you could have gave me like 3 of those for that. We get that level up, please, and thank you.
Dude, check out all the boots!
Okay, I like. Okay, this is cool. That's actually really cool. What? That's a cool yukata you got there, Ryuji. I like it.
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata festival. It's quite lively.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
He's not a dude. He's Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Osho.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
There are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
Yakisoba. Let's try the shooting gallery. I want to check out the mask. Yeah, I kind of want to check out the mask.
Ah, yes. Perhaps it's our experience with them in the metaverse, but they always manage to...
Telling me. I already bought one. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready.
Morgana,
Well,
relax.
find apes like the rest of you.
Morgana, you be doing too much, my guy. Relax.
Who are you calling an ape? You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Got him.
Well, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Sorry for the wait.
Futaba has the brightest colors just out of... I get it. I get her color is green, but Jesus, man. She be choosing the brightest levels of green.
Lady Han, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Hey, Morgana. Relax.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
It's fitting for summer. Feels worth the wait. Can I get a closer look? Let's relax. Let's relax on it. It's fitting for summer.
Right. This outfit was made to be worn during the summer, and it matches the festival atmosphere perfectly.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, Ryuji. I can't help you there, bro.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season.
That mask is... The mask is orange, though.
I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Y'all losing me here.
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
Like I said, I don't know what it is. I have never been here to acquire the knowledge of this.
No, it's a water balloon.
So did she actually buy... I'm feeling like Futaba literally just bought a water balloon, and what they're talking about is something completely different. But she literally just bought a water balloon.
What do you call it?
No? Water balloon? Yo-yo or a water yo-yo? Yo-yo balloon? It was a water balloon.
Yeah, I knew it. I mean, it's only a little bit, but there's still some water inside.
Looks like everyone's having a good time. We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat?
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Come on, we should get going too.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
Feels as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
I want to see more of the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
Oh, don't. I doubt this game will have a minigame. Have fun with everyone at the festival. That's a level up.
That was so good.
Cognac skewers, Ishinomaki yakisoba, Zunda cider. We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's lore to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Yes, yes you are.
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one? Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. The trick is to catch them once you've read their movements.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan.
I see. We'll get it next time. You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Oh no.
Yo,
guys having fun?
No worries here. We are. How about you?
Oh yeah? Good to hear. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University. Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus.
Session, so we're gonna jam? Session?
The CEO of Medis is holding a lecture there.
Oh, a lecture. I'm not going anymore. I changed my mind.
I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better. I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place.
Alright. What's in it for us? I don't want to go to the lecture. I don't. What's in it for us?
I'll treat you guys to dinner or something. The food in Hokkaido is really something special, you know? And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange.
What else can you tell us? Do you have a name? What else can you tell us?
His name is Akira Konoe. And he looks like a capable CEO. I'll give him
Akira Konoe. Let's try to remember that.
Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away, alright?
So what did he want?
Did everyone Sakishi's call?
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
Akira Konoe. Okay. Akira? Akira?
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions.
Is that him? Looks like Steve Jobs or some shit.
What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study, your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Medis seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so
Hey, I don't think I asked what brand and model phone you have, Dino? I have a Samsung Galaxy S10e. That's the phone I have. And brand. I'm an Android kid. Preferably Samsung and Galaxies. Like if I do step out of the Galaxy series or Samsung, I would go with like maybe a Google Pixel at most. But other than that, I'm Samsung and Galaxy. I can't do iPhones. I don't like them.
Look how clearly he states his company's outlook and principles.
You were in the same boat on that?
Attention. You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medis' stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It is through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medis is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind?
I hope you're whispering, Morgana, because the last time you tried to have a conversation, you were meowing dummy loud and everybody was hearing you. So please tell me you're whispering. Let me reread this back. Hey Ren, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like some kind of mastermind? I do. I generally do.
I think so too. Even if we beat the monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear.
No, because they have a purpose of something. I don't know what the purpose is yet.
There's gotta be something keeping them here.
So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that?
I don't know. But do you remember how even the monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Oh yeah?
Which means it could be someone at Medice. Or our mystery observer.
We're our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. Long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do best, we'll set this shit straight.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful.
He's right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
I didn't hear what the last thing An said. Oh, I'm surprised. Okay.
Yo, how long was I out? So, what did the dude say?
Can I smack you?
Relax. Violence is never the answer.
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. And again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so maybe we should just head back? That guy was talking for friggin' ever.
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
I love her. She's back.
Huh? Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
I mean, might as well say, how do you not know who we are? We're all over the news. Like, yes, of course we are.
You're the woman from the Beef Tongue restaurant.
Yes, change the subject with the quickness. Change the subject.
Oh, Ichinose-san, right? You heard all that?
Futaba, what are you doing? We were changing the subject, and you put us back on the subject.
Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows. Honestly, I found that way more interesting than Konoe's lecture.
Mona!
Me? But you guys are the ones she overheard.
No, she could have overheard you, which led her to overhearing us.
What the hell are we gonna do?
I mean, I don't know why they're like, why are they freaking out like they know what, I don't know, never mind. Maybe not all of Japan knows. Maybe just a certain faction of Japan knows. Better play innocent. It should be run. On the conclusion. Better play innocent.
Whoa, stop. It's all right. This place will be closing up soon. Let's talk more out.
I really do like her though. She's like, I don't know, some of her I like. She's cool. I like her. She's cool.
Wow, to think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves.
You got the wrong guy. I could keep playing dumb, but it's pointless at this. It's pointless. We were just pretending. I think you misheard us. I think you misheard us.
Come on now, don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice Hiragi and Ango Natsume from the press conferences.
There's only one Natsume. Alice, I guess I don't know. You got us. I give up.
safe to assume those were your doing?
No.
Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related to everyone's hearts getting...
Why are you so nosy? Huh? Why are you so nosy?
She heard everything.
Can we ask what you're doing here, Ichinose-san?
Oh, I told you at the beef tongue place, didn't I? I'm a researcher at the university.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma.
Oh yeah?
You made the base? I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
Oh yeah. Huh. I wonder if you know anything about Sophia, but I'm not gonna bring that up. Hopefully they don't bring that up. Hopefully Sophia doesn't talk.
He definitely didn't hear about that.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medice came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
I never favored for Google's phones, to be honest. I've always Samsung's merchandise. I was into in TVs. Oh, in fact, actually, I think my TV is actually Samsung. Let me see. Yeah, my TV is actually Samsung. I have a Samsung Smart TV. A 4K one that I don't use the 4K on. I have a 4K TV and don't use the 4K aspect. I'm that individual.
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medice is participating in the lecture today. Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't expect the CEO himself to show up, though. I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up being there to overhear everything.
So you're Emma's creator, and Medice is simply the ones running it?
Oh, well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. I just designed the base. Who knows what Medice did once I sold it to them?
So, you know all about Emma then, right?
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
It's really good. And it says here that Samsung has a better processing, whereby Google is inferior, but the battery life of the Pixel phones were longer. Yeah. Wait, did you not spell battery right? Oh, fuck, you didn't.
Well, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
Yeah, I don't see how she has a reason to lie. Neither do I understand why you guys are over here whispering when she's gonna pick up and hear everything like she did a mile away inside the press conference or conference room, whatever.
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medice came to personally give a
That
lecture.
emote derp.
If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
Not to mention she knows who we are now.
What do you think?
Let's tell her the truth. Let's ask for her help. Let's play dumb and run for it. Let's ask for her help.
I guess it's too late to cover this up.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's settled then.
Dog
I'll
emotes a
look
symbol.
for everything.
Derp. Is it uwu? And then no love dog. That is a horrible combination of dogs going into battle, the symbol. First things first, Derp Dog's gonna trip over herself. Uwu Isabel's not gonna do much, but just look pretty. And then Loaf Dog is just gonna loaf around.
Right. We know. It's kind of hard to believe, huh?
Hey, what if we just show her, like we did with Senkichi? Wow, it really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this?
I love her. She has like so much energy. I don't know, man. I don't know. She's entertaining as hell to me. I don't know. I love this character. I really do.
So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? consider the possibilities.
Nah, Isabel's a stretch, my dude. I mean, yeah, given Isabel's capabilities in Smash Bros, you're alright. But that's ooh woo version of Isabel that's in that picture, so I don't know, man.
She believed all that?
Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is! What an incredible development!
I really wish we could have took us to the metaverse, though.
Well, at least we don't gotta go through the trouble of convincing her.
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why Emma is serving as an entry point to the jails?
No, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought of a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. So many questions.
Let her go to the world so she can speak to Morgana. And no, actually no, because Sophie will be in danger. I still worried for Sophie's safety. I mean, you can't say you can't say you didn't underestimate Isabel from the looks. From her looks, you know. Maybe this is another level of her charades. Nah, Kappa.
Oh, wait. Maybe I should be
It's of a pretense. Nah, Kappa. You know what I'd do with Isabel? I'll give her a pile of paper to work on, and she'll be satisfied with that. Let's help each other. We like your cooperation. You can help.
Right. How about we make a deal?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Super Phantom Thief.
Relax, lady.
I'd be glad to help however I can.
I like that emote. I didn't know you were subscribed to Gucci Gaming.
And I can't say I don't feel kind of responsible for all of this. More than anything, though, I think I'd die of curiosity if I didn't get involved. So, what do you need me to look into? Say the word and I'm on it.
Tell us about Emma. Tell us about Medis or Medici. We're gonna go Medici. That's what it's gonna be. What happened after you sold it? Shit. All of these are good questions. Well, I don't really care about this one too much. It's what I want to know about Emma and what happened when you sold it. What happened after you sold it? That's a very good question. But tell us about Emma as well. She probably tells a lot about Emma.
Right. Well, for starters, we'd like you to find whatever you can about Emma's current state.
You say yes, sir. His emails are alluring.
Maybe try and figure out how it's different from the base you created.
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And if someone's responsible, you want to know who.
Oh, hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts out there, didn't we? Maybe if she takes a look at them, we'll learn more about that world.
Ooh, so you're gonna give me a bunch of neat stuff to analyze? Yes, that's excellent. Just wonderful. In fact, I'll even buy them from you as research materials.
Well, if this is going to be a deal, then we'll need to provide something as well.
Is that another army of dogs? The last dog here. Last dog, Lucy? Oh, does I say Lucy or Lucky? Lucy? Lucy's a beast. Ragnella's Lucy? Yeah, Lucy's a beast. Lucy will, like, actually do some work. Now you have a fearful team there. That's 4 of them. Lucy's gonna whip them all into shape.
Nonsense. It's fine just the way it is. My inner researcher is just squealing with delight. So, what do you say we seal the deal?
Yeah, then. Here's to working together. We count on you.
Okay, looking forward to it.
I don't trust her. She might be evil too. Ooh, junk becoming easier to obtain.
Oh, yo! If she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about.
Ryuji, shut up!
So.
God damn it, Ryuji.
Sophia? Huh. It's nice to meet you too.
I don't like this. I don't. Her tone of voice and entire attitude changed when she's met Sophia. Oh my god, Ryuji, she'll punch you in the throat.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right now. I guess even I'm a little confused.
I'm so angry right now. I'm sorry. Come on, Brett. Ryuji just triggered me because now I know that she's not good peoples.
Sophia's an AI we met in the meta.
Stop!
Is there anything you can tell us about her?
Why are you guys telling her all this information? Stop it!
No, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her code later?
Absolutely not. Please say no.
Huh? Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. You guys are stupid! Everyone here is stupid right now. Everyone is stupid right now. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I like her a lot, but I don't trust her. I just don't.
Here, I'll give you my contact information.
Oh my god. I'm upset.
Well then, I'm excited to see how this all develops. See you around.
Well, there she goes.
Ryuji does Yosuke 2.0 for real.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
She knows everything about Sophia Futaba. You guys, was Ryuji's the only person who picked up on the fact that her emotions changed almost immediately. Nobody else paid attention to it. Whereas Ryuji is stupid, at the same time he's, what's the word, observant.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you.
Oh my god, I don't like this at all.
Guess that takes care of
I don't like this at all.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but we're heading to Sapporo next, right?
Yeah, we should get going. Zenkichi's waiting for us in Hokkaido.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido, here we come!
And at this rate, I'm starting to think that she can actually believe. I'm starting to think she actually can hear Morgana now at this point. Like, I'm convinced she can hear Morgana at this point. Because both times she's picked up on our conversation, it was due to Morgana. Like, okay, sure.
Hey.
Next up, Hokkaido. Time to say goodbye to Sendai. Okay. Anything you didn't tick off your list? Check off your list? I never heard the word tick for that phrase. Anything you didn't tick off your list yet while still here? This is our last chance. Well, let's hit the RV. Going to new cities. Once you choose the next city, you will be unable to return to the city you're currently in. Make sure to buy limited items and take care of business that can only be done in that city. Unlike the cities in the real world, you can revisit past jails at any time. However, be aware the requests obtained from conversing with your friends in the past cities will no longer be available to accept. That's annoying because what's her face? Ann has a question. I don't understand what the quest is yet. Heyo. Can I borrow you? There's something I want to do before we go. I should await you at the entrance of Mount Ioba Park Shrine. So right over here. No, it's not. Not it. That was right here. I'm just blind. I'm sorry, Futaba, my vision doesn't work like it used to. Hey, Ren. Want to get a picture of this? Oh yeah, let's do that. It's easy. Easy stuff. Maybe a real waste not to.
Thank you.
Okay. Without further ado, it's time to play who looks more like Datemasu. Alright. In the blue corner, we have Inari.
That's fine.
I don't quite follow, but I'll do my best. How's this?
Ooh.
This is crazy. You really do look like him. Maybe I'm looking good, Yosuke. Yusuke, not Yosuke. Like he's wearing armor. How interesting. Very artistic. Make a funny face.
Very well.
I can't say I don't like the sound of that. There is still something missing.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, you're getting the other one. Not happening. No, why? Why would Futaba not get the other one? Alright, here comes the princess. Princess Q. Oh my god, the Prince Q couple. Okay.
Something is amiss.
Ren, if it's just me or are we being exploited for her entertainment? We're definitely being exploited for her entertainment. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the road trip. We're an item now. Oh my god. Yeah, that's definitely an option for me. Whatever you say so.
Right.
Aww.
Yep, not even close. Looking alright. Dear Lord, Dr. Masamune. As a ruler of... Wow, I just don't even know that word. Tohoku? Tohoku? I think it's Tohoku. Don't in mad respect your way, you gotta own it.
In that case.
I see then, perhaps like this. You think you can win the respect of your people like that? How about this? Woo! Sorry, you actually kind of freaked me out. That was pretty good! It would have fun, understand. Hey, Bonnie and Steve. Alright, so that one's done. I just need to figure out what the hell I do with on stuff, man. I don't understand. Oh, let me hop in this call real quick. Hola.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. And so
what are you doing? Driving?
What?
You driving?
No, why would I be driving?
Because you sound like you're an automatron.
Oh, give me a second. Okay, how do I sound now?
Better.
Alright.
Me and Ash made Big Boy purchase this today.
I had to switch my mic over.
We decided to buy a couch.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that means.
So don't...
We are currently playing like
I am currently streaming, so I cannot. Remember, I stream to 12 typically.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, that's facts.
You want to throw it? I am too.
Rank is the best thing to play, really.
I should write something.
Which it won't get in.
Because Discord voice calls are sometimes imbecile because of the robotic sound from voices. Yeah.
It sounded like you were like driving or
No, I am currently home and I am currently streaming. Wait, is this all the stuff that Ann needs? I know she needs this. I know she wants that. I'm gonna buy all this. I'm gonna have you guys currently muted.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Please, take your time.
And they still haven't fixed that Notorious issue. Dude, they haven't fixed the notorious issue on Discord on the phone either, Darnell. Like, if you haven't noticed, if you be on Discord on the phone, sometimes sometimes when you're on the phone, it just doesn't pick up your, like, you'll just disconnect randomly. So now I need this ice cream.
The fuck away.
Welcome.
They don't sell ice cream here. They sell this. I'll take 3 of these. I have the money for it.
Here you are. It's a popular product. Here you are. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, I thought we can go inside the History Museum. Really, you motherfucker, out the way! We'll take this. Also, did you know that Microsoft wants to buy out Discord to have access to their communication system? Yeah, I heard that Microsoft wants to buy Discord. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I don't want them doing that. I'll be honest, I don't want them doing that at all. I need to find the ice cream shop.
Nope, I got caught. Oh, I'm here. Friend there.
It was a rumor that they wanted to pay Discord over $10 billion for $10 billion of dollars. The craziest part is I think Discord actually would do that over the the community and whatnot. Not trying to give Discord any crap. I just it's just that abundance of money. I don't think they'll pass that up, you know.
How's it going?
Hotspot Sendai, what's this? A magazine? What was this even used for? Oh, it's Showtime Gauge. Yeah, give me some of these. Oh, this is for I'm gonna need that. Security? I don't need that. I up my jail security, I don't care. This is the ice cream. Ooh. Wait. Are you planning on ordering? Yeah, making some stew, bro. They had the beef tongue, soften the stew. It's simply divine. I must confirm this for myself. I can't English. Superb. Really superb. The flash inspiration.
I can't. I don't want to.
Is that all? Thanks a bundle.
The hell is this? All the ingredients.
Is that all? Here you are. Thanks again.
Yeah, right. That's real.
Thanks a lot.
I still need to get the ice cream that on once. Is there ice cream here?
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
I need to find this damn ice cream. Chris is playing Animal Crossing. Velvet room right there.
What a coincidence. Beautiful.
Yeah, I figured if you weren't gonna use.
Okay,
So I
okay.
will.
I read that already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I should talk to everybody here first before moving on. So I read something just like that from Yusuke, but he gave me something this time. I wonder if it means we never actually had anyone in his corner. He didn't.
Wait, please hold on.
It's not the case. I found a number of posts online where people are supportive of Natsumi. Oh, in that case, I think he'll just make it out fine in the end. Okay, you didn't give me anything. You're not a true friend, not a true friend at all.
Let's go.
The Choco Banana? Do we not look for Choco Banana, sir? Haru. I had a great day. I had a great time at the festival yesterday. In fact, I haven't had that much fun in a good long while. And all of the food was great. I noticed everyone's gorging themselves more than usual.
Why would you do
That
that?
made it easy to get a little loud.
Why would you? I have no. Make it any better.
So,
Found a wheel.
Can I help you find?
Help me find this damn ice cream that I want once.
What is it?
These are just charms.
Flatline mask.
Ooh, the agility 4?
Yeah, I got to put on.
Only because I won't be here again, I'll buy it.
Please take this. Have you made? Please take until you.
Around here. Gotta go.
What'll it be?
Pack Yakisoba. Oh,
Yeah, I'm good.
wait, is there a mission right here? Where the hell is this damn thing I'm looking for? I mean, with that much money and offer, I still wouldn't accept it. It's not like Discord hasn't been independent enough to make over 100 million in a year. So what would be the point? And also give Microsoft more users to pay for the subscription, which really I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I like Microsoft a lot, but I don't trust them with certain companies. Like they've been known to like cause some damages to certain companies. Where's my damn ice cream? I found this ice cream. This ice cream that I need in this game. Up, carrots. Give me some carrots.
can you hold all that? We recommend that. Thank you very much. We recommend that. Thank you very much. We recommend that. Thank you very much. We recommend that. Can you hold all? So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all that?
Can you hold all that? Yes, I can hold all that, ma'am. Mind your business. So, I'm clearly missing a spot in this game where the ice cream would be. Oh.
Alright. Hey.
Why can't I go in there?
It's
Well, I found the ice cream. The shop was super hidden.
a fine choice. Here you are. Will that be all? Here you. Will that be all? Thank you so
Ooh, request complete.
careful.
You can leave now. Now I ain't going to the velvet room.
Let's head back.
I should go to the velvet room and see what I can find.
Yeah, I killed another Marvin.
Billions will be worth it, but again, if your business has been successful with only minor setbacks, then there's no call in losing that possession. I mean, you got a point there, though, but at the same time, like being successful and then being given the opportunity of making $10 billion gives you a large boost to improve upon what you already have within your company. The only problem is giving up what you have and being under somebody else. That's the major problem. The money's good for improvement, and you know, it's good for improvement and it's good for relaxation and cushioning and whatnot. At the same time, it's the long haul. The long haul was that billion good for the long haul. That's what it usually comes down to. And I don't think it'll be good for the long haul. On the surface, yes.
You're already working on this one. What?
Well, you actually bought them? They all look so good. Let's split them up and eat them with the group later. Sorry to put out such a selfish request. Sweets just kind of brighten the mood, don't you think? Sweets do everything on. You can't go wrong with sweets. Thanks a bunch, Rin.
Good job.
Oh, that was almost
We're in the
fun.
rain.
So all these requests are done. Outside of this one.
You're accepting this request? Okay, let's do our best.
Let's see.
Junk parts become easier to obtain. I don't really know I guess junk is just easier to sell for money, you know? Evade an enemy attack grants a counter attack? Give me that. Ooh! Ho 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 ho! That's nice. Maybe I should get this and see what this is about. Well, I thought it was going to give me like a demonstration, but it didn't. I just kind of spent points. Okay, let's use it. Okay, extra junk. I have Barrett with me. I have this. I don't really need all these personas at the current moment. Some of them are very under level too. That's a problem. Like, don't need you, don't need you. I truthfully don't really need Slime either. Arsene Stain just because he's Arsene. But did you see her smile? Hey Ren, I want to see Lady Anne smile brighter than ever before. I can help you with that. Sounds like a drag. Let's make a deal.
That's true.
Sure. Anything. Yeah, I thought you think you can find something even more amazing than the stuff we just got her?
Leave it to me.
Even more amazing? So super amazing then. I got it. Let me do a search. Well, thanks, Sophia. Sweet Fountain, just extremely limited quantity for the profit. I wonder if I already have this called Legendary. Legendary. It's called the Zunda Supreme Parfait. Perfect. Where do we find it? Unfortunately, there aren't any details, so its exact location, there are only reports that it's been in Mount Ioba Park. Extremely limited quantity item. Okay, register request, Morgana. Alright, so Morgana has a request now.
Here's what I found. You're doing this one? You're doing this one?
Yeah, let's do this. Before we leave, let's knock out some requests. So, my current location is not the park, is it not? It's not the park? It's not the park.
Shouldn't we be going?
It's a parfait. And this is Mount Ioba Park. I highly doubt it would be in the vending machine, but you know. Do you want to buy a fortune and see? Yeah, how's that? Let's see what my fortune is. I research and hopes for the best. Oh, you got blessing. That's not bad. Ooh, cool.
Thank you for coming in.
Come
again.
So this is the area that the item will be.
Hi, welcome. Thank you.
But there's only a limited quantity. So what does that mean exactly?
Thank you very much.
I don't want to go there.
Hey, hey.
I think I bought everything here already. Nah, not necessarily.
Be sure to visit again, dear.
Be sure to visit again, dear. Nah, good. That's about Natsumi. Yeah, bro, I don't really care. Thought you were talking about some ice cream. Nope, nothing here necessarily. It wouldn't be at this cafe area either. Where the hell would this ice cream be? Did you say? Can I help you? Relax, ma'am. The what? Makes me wonder. Is it like a day setting type dealio with this? Let's check the request again.
Here's what I found. You're already working on
I need your help making Lady Ann smile. I heard there's a rare dessert somewhere in Sendai. Let's gather intel in Myoba Park. I tried. I don't think there's anybody who's giving intel, really. Let's talk to her again. Seems like I saw someone buy one at the cafe around here. Oh, they have a lead. Apparently it's not there. It's not there on their official menu. You can't just order one either. Okay. Can't just order one out? Is there some kind of trick? Yeah, was there some type of trick, lady? You gonna explain yourself? I know Microsoft wanted to buy out TikTok as well, which would have been a huge accusation, but Discord would have still been offered higher, maybe. I don't like TikTok personally. But I didn't know they wanted to buy out TikTok. That's news to me. I think I heard one of the visitors at the shrine mention that name. They said I think the manager has a specific wait, that acknowledged me? What?
What did you say?
You need their approval? Yeah, we need their approval apparently. I'll go talk to the person at the shrine. And then eventually the discussion fell apart with TikTok, I can imagine. So there's nobody up here at the shrine to talk about it. So I just go, I guess I just go talk to them now. Because no one's here at the shrine. Huh, I still can't talk to this lady. I'm gonna buy everything in your shop, see what happens. Ma'am? Ma'am? Okay. Guess I gotta find somebody else to talk to first. You're just talking about Natsume. Guys, absolutely pointless. I'll talk to the lady to try it one last time. Let's see if I can get a better understanding of what she's getting at.
Oh yeah.
Visitor to the shrine, okay. Yeah, it was a lady down there that's I'm talking to, was it not?
What did you say?
Yeah, was it not the lady down there that I spoke to?
Alright.
It was most definitely this. Wait, what's this? It was most definitely this lady down here that I spoke to, was it not about it? Do you mean the manager? I would have. Oh, the angry lady, the big angry lady who's like all fussy and shit. I'll go talk to the big fussy angry lady again. Can I help you? Yeah, I don't want this damn parfait. A password? What? Bro, all this because you want to see somebody spawn Morgan? I'm gonna need you to relax. Dial it back some, homie. Please tell us the password. On's happiness depends on it. And who said that? So it sounds like you're planning to give this so unimportant, but I will make no exceptions. Just the other day, a man came begging to one of his honey pies. Okay. Nevertheless, I refused him. No doubt he's out there searching high and low for the password as well as we speak. He's looking forward to. Looks like we're going to go back to square one. Don't give up. We'll look into it. Isn't this for your honey pie? Let me see that. Let me not.
What's true? If that's so.
Okay, to the station for now. Someone might know something. Alright, to the station. To the station so Morgana can get his smile. I highly doubt these two people will be talking about it. Let's see. Yeah, she's talking about Natsumi. Yo, that was that dude over there in the corner talking about it. I remember now. I remember now. I'm pretty sure I do. This fucking guy. It was this fucking guy, I know it. Because I couldn't get through to the fussy manager. I had no idea at the time. We knew you needed a password for a parfait. After all my frantic searching, I finally figured it out. It's Zunda Shiro. Really? Zunda Shiro. Like he lost his honey pie regardless. Zunda Shiro to give us access to legendary dessert. What are we doing here still talking? Let's go get it. I don't have to walk all the way back.
Jeez.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
motherfucker.
That sounds like a rubber toy too.
It's
I could tell from the levels of squeaking.
the only kind of toys you can have.
Makes sense. Kinda how it is like most dogs. Most dogs destroy the freaking like fabric cotton toys and all that shit.
Oh, Chase is fabric.
Okay, that's not good.
He needs socks.
That's not good at all.
No, that's why I think you only get like the hard toys.
That's fair. Excellent. Zunda Shiro is a legendary type of soybean, born from many years of selective breeding. It is the meaning of the password. I really don't care about the meaning of this password, lady. I just want the parfait. Those glasses can't hide your passion for sweets for me. No, sir. Oh, I can go purchase it. Excuse me? Thank you.
Can I help you find something?
Bro, let me get like 3 of these. What you mean? I don't want just one.
Take it.
Request complete.
Thank you. Well done.
I'll contact Alan once you mark the request as fulfilled on your phone.
This is the request. You're already working on this one.
Azul the Supreme Parfait? You guys really got this for me? Yeah, Morgana got it for you. I had no part in this. Morgana did this, not me. I was just the legs. All the day's work, so as long as it means seeing, right, Rin?
I owe you one.
This cat got problems. Alright, I think all my requests here are done. Actually, move to the next location.
I'll just add this.
Shouldn't we be going? Get to work. Get to work.
Before I go to the next city, let's cook for the fams.
What are you making?
LeBlanc coffee, I can make that. I don't have much coffee beans left. Pork rice. This is something I just bought.
This one?
Give it 2. Let's get the flavor of this stew. It's restaurant quality and then some. To think you succeed in recreating it, no wonder you're our leader in. So the special taste like a true Phantom Thief. Let's add even more recipes to our repertoire. It's more of nutritious than reputation though. I'll enrich the restaurant's flavor as much as possible. Maybe I should eat. maybe I should eat the leftovers later. Okay. What are bills, Bond? Oh.
So that's what you're making.
Whoa, I do not want to make 5 of those. Ooh, do not want to make 5 of those. Just want to make 2. Just want to make 2.
Incredible.
I have to agree, I might even be tastier than when I had to win this restaurant.
Thank you very much.
And then I already made LeBlanc curry, but we'll make 2 of those too.
That's what you're making. This looks good.
I'll make the coffee since I only have 1 select coffee bean.
Very nice.
This smells super good. Our hideout suddenly turned into LeBlanc. I said 7 points. Get. We made everything here.
Now then.
I did have an Xbox One for a while, but never tried its party chat feature aside from Xbox 360. But since your preference is Xbox, is it more understandable for you that Microsoft will want a better way of communication from buying another company for their voice calls feature? So I'll tell you this right now. I think the main reason Microsoft wants to buy Discord is because how big Discord is right now. Because Xbox Party Chat actually has good quality. It doesn't have too many problems. It's when you're trying to use it on a computer is when it has all these problems. But using it on console, it doesn't have too many problems. I think the reason they want to acquire Discord is because the fact Discord is so big and popular, it will give them a bigger boost to their name. How about the fact that Nintendo and Microsoft are almost to the degree of partnered, so it will allow people to connect with the Discord servers under Microsoft to be able to connect and talk to people on Nintendo as well. That's allowing them to connect with people on PC as well and communicate all together. Like Microsoft's trying to construct a web, pretty much. They're trying to construct a web for communication. I think that's the main reason why they're trying to acquire it.
What are you gonna do?
Because like Microsoft, like I said, Microsoft and Nintendo has like a deal going on and whatnot, while some of Microsoft games go to Nintendo and whatnot. and some of their internet service or whatever. I forgot exactly all the details of it, but there's no way to really voice chat on Nintendo like there is Microsoft. So I feel like that's one of the reasons.
Let's go.
Because the way to communicate on Nintendo absolutely sucks. You gotta like the phone app and everything, and you have to have an actual phone too. And then you gotta invite people to like the phone call group thing, and it only works for that particular game. It's just a mess.
From here, it'll take approximately 12 hours under normal driving conditions, as well as a trip by ferry.
No way! I thought we were closer than that.
Guess we'll have to stop and snooze another night before we get there.
Even after landing in Hokkaido, we still have a long drive ahead of us. Will you?
Don't worry. I'll be able to power the whole...
We'd be alright, Mako-chan. Okay.
You rock, Makoto! I like that energy! I have to admit, I'm kind of exhausted.
Well, maybe you let Haru drive. You wouldn't be so exhausted, but you don't trust her driving capabilities. You okay? You should rest for a bit. Don't push yourself.
All this time on the road is
Sure,
starting
Maggie.
to get to me.
Mm-hmm.
This is the longest I've ever driven, so any amount of rest would help.
That's true. We were in the camper all day. We definitely owe you a break.
Sorry for asking too much of you, Mako-chan. I wish I could drive in your stead.
Don't you worry about me. Driving's a responsibility I enjoy. Plus, it's nice listening to everyone chatter away in the back. Keeps me alert and motivated.
Then we will find a way to repay your devotion.
Ryuji, massage her shoulders at once and procure the finest self-serve money can buy.
Well, excuse me, Futaba?
On it! Wait, why does it have to be me?
I'll massage you too before bed. I know this technique that works wonders on sore muscles. Us models use it all the time.
Can you give me a massage? I've never had one before. Yeah, the app you had to use to voice calls was horrendous. I wouldn't be comfortable with it, that right? Like, yeah, that Nintendo's app is like terrible. Like, on the other hand, like Microsoft, like when you're on the console for Xbox Party Chat, it's fine. It's nice. It works relatively good. Now, when you start using Xbox voice chat on the phone in the PC is where you run into problems. Sometimes you don't connect. Sometimes people can't hear you. Sometimes you're communicating consistently instead of being fully connected. Sometimes it's crashing. Sometimes you're randomly muted. It's a buggy mess on the phone and the computer. At least from the last time I used it.
That'd be great. I could use a good massage.
Makoto, I need to apologize.
What? Why?
Because I can't help you. Even though I know how effective physical stimulation is at treating fatigue. But I'm all digital, and therefore incapable of massaging. An AI that can't provide assistance cannot be humanity's companion. I'm as worthless as a...
Sophia, no! No, Sophia. Come on. Don't say that about yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that, Sophia.
Sophia? Are you going through mood swings or something?
We all feel down at sometimes. You're a good fighter. You're far from worthless. Very far from worthless.
Yeah, no need to be so hard on yourself. You've been a great deal of help so far. We owe you a lot, Sophia.
Mean it? You mean it? That makes me happy.
That was a quick flip of emotions there, Sophia. But I still feel for you entirely.
And I do want to try this soft serve you speak of.
Her mood swung right back to normal.
Makoto, you look spent. I say we call it a day the moment we reach Hokkaido.
In that case, we should treat ourselves to some local cuisine for dinner.
Oh, I've always wanted to try wasabi soda.
Wasabi soda? That sounds weird.
Hang in there, Makoto. Sapporo's just a stone's throw away.
I don't think that's true, Futaba.
I hear you. Hokkaido sure is vast, isn't it?
Fast enough to call it huge, Kaido, by my reckoning.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a lot cooler up here, so hopefully that means no more stuffy, sleepless nights.
You said it. Nothing more hellish than sleeping in a hot, sweaty tent crammed with dudes.
Hellish indeed. We're so overheated we nearly stripped naked by morning time. I found it obscenely refreshing.
Just make sure you keep the nudity inside the tent, please.
Okay, Haru. Okay. Sakura. I love this music.
Hello, Sapporo!
So this is Sapporo Central City, a bustling outpost of civilization, cradled by the untamed wilderness.
Hey, you think they're still doing the snow festival?
Are you seriously that dumb?
Well, it certainly is cooler here than Tokyo. It should be a nice change of pace. I know we just got here, but I want to check whether there's a jail nearby.
I do smell a jail. An intense one.
What?
Just like Gramps said.
Not an intense one. I mean, I got through the last one, and the last boss pretty fine, so I think I was relatively slightly overleveled. I wouldn't say I was drastically overleveled. I think I was slightly overleveled. Just slightly. And I was a little bit more prepared for that one too.
That means whoever Zenkichi's looking into is the monarch of Sapporo.
Then may I suggest we comb the area for intel?
Before that, I think we should hit the bath. Seriously, I've been feeling all gross since yesterday.
Agreed. It would be nice to freshen up a little first. Then let me help. I've already located a bathing facility only 500 meters from here.
Wow, Sophia, you work quick.
Guess it's bath time for you guys then. In the meantime,
Yo, Dino.
Ralph.
What's up?
What time are you?
Don't worry, Mona-chan. I'll rinse you down as soon as
12.
we're done.
Oh, for the
What?
watching it.
No, I can clean
All
myself
right.
just fine.
It's just as the data says. Cats hate getting wet.
Don't lump me in with those other fur balls. I demand you give your data a full rewrite.
I'd like to try that.
Okay,
Would
stop.
someone mind bringing this phone in?
Go. Anime is the
Would
watch.
the hot water, like, wreck it? Along with you inside?
I'm sure we can work out the details. Now, Sophia, will you guide us there?
The fuck, Sophia? This area is quite. I thought it was in a place called. I don't know what else that. Should be only a shot away from here, so let's get going. Okay. Is there a request here? Or is this like a new set of requests for someone else?
Here's what I found.
Holy shit, it's a whole new set of requests. Trapped in Wonderland.
You're doing this one?
More accessories available for the shop. Ooh.
You're accepting this request?
Oh, more accessories available for the shop. I might accept this.
You're doing this one?
Deliver Forgotten Desire. Sure, give me it.
Time to get to work. You're accepting this
Yeah,
request?
give me it.
Time to get to work.
Oh, that's Sendai. That's a Sendai Joe shit.
You're accepting this request?
Is this for hacker gear? This is for Futaba? Okay.
Time to get to work.
Painful. Oh my god, this song's a fucking bop. What the hell? Oh my god, what the fuck?
You're doing this one? You're doing this one?
Unlock level cap for bond skill? Ooh. What was it? What was defeat on somebody? Okay, the dragon, okay.
Okay, let's do our best. You're accepting this request?
Defeat Hypixie? 20 Hypixie.
Yo, Blaze tried to add me to the call.
Just recently?
Let's see.
Weird. I didn't think Blaze would try to invite me to a phone call.
Was it just recently, I'm guessing?
Just right now.
Can flinch enemies. Isn't there an app that was made for Windows called? No, I have no idea. And on the Xbox One, no, not that I know of. I've never heard of this app actually. Darn it, this is news to me. Absolutely new to me. Let's increase. I can't increase the checks. I don't have the unlock for it yet. We'll hold off on these bomb points. What the fuck is RV?
Let's get to work.
Very well. Let us depart.
I don't know who I'm gonna need for this prison. Like, who's this prison gonna reflect to? It says that people used it to have access to Discord, but wasn't perfect communication app to use. It might be one of like the creator apps. It could have been a creator app. The Xbox do have a lot of creator apps you can download. Like, there's one for SoundCloud that sucks. Like both sides, even like the official SoundCloud app sucks on Xbox, and the creator one sucks too. It's actually very annoying because I use SoundCloud when I listen to music.
Let's go.
Alright, we're gonna switch Yusuke out, and we're gonna bring Yusuke's level 30. We're gonna bring I haven't used Makoto at all, so I'm gonna use okay, let's see. I'm gonna bring Ryuji. I feel like this next area is gonna be catering. I feel like this next area is gonna cater to Makoto though. Fuck it, we'll stick with Ryuji. If it caters to Makoto, I could just bring her in. I'll use Ryuji, a little thing. This is my first time using them actually. Yikes.
That was a quick one. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Microsoft needs to get good with making their party chat features better than Discord Kappa. I don't think they'll ever be able to do that. But what Microsoft needs to do is stop killing their in-home freaking things. Like the in-home companies and programs, like Mixer died upon. Mixer had a decent run, but died almost immediately. Deliver Forgotten Desires. I'm packing up a Desire in Shibuya. A smelly underground area, a place with a bunch of small rooms. Okay, I need to go to the underground area. Got that. This is also Shibuya. Deliver the microchip. What am I delivering this to? Where is my location for this? I like to analyze it. I like to analyze some of the mysterious junk you keep finding. Let me know when you got enough. Oh, okay, so I have enough. I have enough junk already. Alright, so last thing I need to do in Shibuya is go to the underground. Okay. Go to the underground.
This may be relevant to my interests.
It's a shadow. Careful, everyone. Target's in sight. Let's take it out.
Got this for sure.
Right. Let's clear a path.
Oh, that was crazy! Really took care of business!
I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish it.
Persona!
Explosive hit!
So Skull has a power-up state too?
Someone looks happy.
Oh, he doesn't flinch. That's kind of useful.
Wait a second.
You're gonna regret messing this up. Here's where to go. Show them what we can do.
And that was Lotus Juice. Alright.
Not even worth my time. Let's move on.
Okay, this is our chance.
Wide open.
Let's make this quick.
Get like 80 XP. I shouldn't be picking these fights. There's no point in picking these fights. I need to go to the Deville room at some point too when I get a chance.
Yo, might have found something.
Locked on target. Shall we?
Out of the way!
Ooh, we're in a good spot.
I really don't need to waste SP here. I just kind of want to hear the song. It's Mazio. You can learn Mazio. I'm literally just here for the song. Hit his weak against Win or Garu. I just need to hear "Ooh yeah," and I'll proceed. I'll proceed with the kill. I really get to hear these battle things because things happen so fast and they get deleted really fast.
Go walk in the park.
Okay, keep it moving.
All clear.
Okay, let's hit him hard.
Two on edge.
Shadow located. Awaiting orders.
There's a secret room here somewhere.
Take this! That all you got?
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Take this!
You're panicking.
Took out most of it. Let up, guys! Move! Didn't even break a sweat.
You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Think we can sneak up.
Come on!
Well, you guys are gonna get a whole lot of attack. They are not weak against light. They're actually strong against light. Insane. Hold the shotgun then. Never mind.
Take this!
I almost feel sorry for them.
Take
Yeah, right.
It's actually pretty cool.
Was that it? That was fast.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming. Shadow here. What's the plan?
Oh, I tried to hit him. I tried to hit him before he hit me. Some resisted, but not all.
That was almost too easy.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Prison's huge. Well, the underground area is huge, that is. Fuck! I keep forgetting, like, his is not just a shot off rip.
I'd like at least a little more challenge. Let's move on.
I was gonna ambush, but one of them seen me and I panicked.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Wait, it's over? That flew by.
Good stuff, guys.
That's okay.
It's Shadow.
He doesn't see me. His other one dope. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm ambushing you. I was gonna ambush your friend, but you weren't having it. You weren't having it at all. I love how it's just solo me doing all that. How do I get up there? It's annoying hell that regular jump's gonna get me up there.
Started. I should have taken a nap. You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
What could that be? I'm not sensing any shadows. We're safe here. Ooh, treasure chest.
I know this.
The RNG gods smile upon us.
Secret room. I don't think this counts as a secret room, but this is a dump here, so... Will a person be down here in this area particularly? Nope. Not in this area. I figured that they would be down here in this area, but they're definitely in the sewer somewhere.
Guess that's that.
Where the hell is the secret room? Taking the vent. Why do I turn so slowly in this vent? It's the most disturbing thing ever.
Isn't there a checkpoint around here?
Careful, there's a shadow lurking around.
There might be a checkpoint around here. I don't know. I'm looking for a secret room.
It's this way, right? Take this! Drop on him.
An easy win, don't you think?
Hmm. That did not. Did I not find the request?
Here's what I found. Are you double checking the request? Are you double checking?
Was
the
this
request?
it? I don't think this was it.
You're already working on this one.
Forgotten Desire, a place with a bunch of small rooms lined up. Know a spot like that, maybe you can track it down. A bunch of rooms, small rooms lined up. Where would that be at? A lot of areas like that. A bunch of rooms, a bunch of small rooms lined up.
Are you double checking the request?
Defeat Mad Alice. That's our done. Never mind. It says done. Okay. I need to figure out where that's at.
This is our chance. Want to give him a last surprise?
Wow. Okay. Okay. I see what you did there, Futaba.
We all did really well. Nice out of you. Don't let your guard down. All right.
I'd call that an easy win.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
We need to find is a checkpoint so I can like fast travel.
Let the battle begin.
Here I go!
I haven't seen this yet.
That was amazing. The end is in sight. We can do it.
Take this!
Very nice, Skull.
That's nice. Oh, ma in my sight. Oh, that's nice. That's a very nice whip.
Victory was handed to us.
All right. No time to waste.
I see a shadow. What is?
You can see a shadow here and there, but can you see a damn checkpoint? I need to get out of here. Checkpoint, 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 checkpoint. Oh, where would it be? Bunch of small rooms lined up. It could be either one of like those areas. We'll start with this one. We'll start with the bottom one. I remember PS4 was so annoying with party chat because of net type issues and failing to transmit your voice. It was very common. Did Xbox have problems like that? No, not really. Xbox didn't really have any problems like it. Alright then. But yeah, no, Xbox didn't really have problems like that at all.
What's that over there?
Yo, you remember the 360 lag delay?
It's just lag delay when what?
When we used to talk, like you...
Oh yeah, that was like early problems though. It was awful.
No, that was... That...
I didn't like that shit at all. That shit was making me mad.
Hey, hey.
I'm playing, bro. What the hell's going on here? What's this chest at? Is this chest back there? What?
Oh, fuck.
No rage.
Ready anytime. Just say the word.
Alright, go Jason.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Dude, still a little too high level for me. Not even gonna bother with you, man. Could be in here. This is a bunch of rooms lined up. I wish it would tell me if I was in the right one. I'm not gonna mess with this enemy, I already know. I tried messing with this enemy, he's fucking slept me. Learned my lesson the hard way. But I fear the net type issue on PS4. The net type issue on PS4 was terrible. It was likely to hit net type 3, which is very bad. It would just disable a player voice. Really just disable a player voice straight up. Only solution would leave and join back. That's kinda shitty. Not gonna lie, it's kinda shitty.
This might be of interest. That shadow hasn't seen us. What should we do? Okay, let's finish them.
There's one all the way over there. A lot of fucking running to get over there. It has to be one of those 3 rooms. It has to be.
Okay, let's not waste any time.
Only problem is I gotta fucking fight every time I get this opportunity.
call that a fight? I nearly fell asleep.
Okay, keep it moving. Now's our chance to
Here I thought they'd put up a fight.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Not this area either? Ah.
We're good to go. Doing this?
The fuck is that I'm looking at? Wasn't this area either though. Alright, so I have one last area to check now. I gotta get to a fucking checkpoint again. Chest all the way over there though. Since I'm here. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off for the night since I'm since I mentioned I was gonna hit the hay early, so as usual, take care and have a good one, fam. Much love. Much love to you, Darnell. Sleep easy, Chief. Sleep easy.
It doesn't know we're here. Now might be a good time to attack. This seems like it'll be useful.
Not really weak against shit, honestly. Fuck it. Solid drop, okay.
Let's move on.
Let's get this checkpoint.
Detected. Can strike anytime. Your call. Your call.
I want to get this last request down, but I don't know where I'm fucking going.
I think I see something over there. Hooray!
Wait, this was a. Wait, I thought I didn't know I was going to a different section of the map. You wanna know what's really annoying, Blackie?
What?
My phone won't update an app, and not updating this app is crashing other things on my phone.
That's aggravating.
Right? It's like, oh, the reason this app is crashing is because this needs to be updated. And I'm just like, I would love to, but the app won't update. Super annoying. The one I gotta go to is the one I just did. The one I just did. Sewer, this is sewer. I haven't done this one yet.
Then I guess.
Ew.
You ain't wrong.
Alright, where to next? We'll be taking this.
There's a chest in this area. Down that way. Got it.
Huh. I'm gonna check that out.
All right. Something there, huh?
Come get some.
Go, go, go!
Take this.
Only a few enemies left.
Coming.
Alright.
Like a walk in the park.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Can't go all that way, so how do I get to that?
I sense a shadow lurking about. Proceed with extreme caution.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
The treasure is ours. Here goes.
Bro, I didn't even touch you.
That was almost too easy.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
This should be useful, huh?
I really don't know what this place is that they're talking about.
Picking up a shadow nearby. Here goes.
Ready for an ass kicking?
Go. Okay, let's take the map.
I cannot make out this fucking area that they need me to find. The other place I haven't checked is like the central palace up front. Checked about everywhere else.
There's so
What is that?
Huh? That looks suspicious.
What looks suspicious?
No shadows at the moment. Let's keep going.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Keep my food hot.
Okay.
This'll help us out, right?
That's a desire. Nothing there.
Shadow sighted. What should we do?
I won't hold back. Let's give it our all. We have where to go. Let's show them what we can do.
An easy win, don't you think?
We should apply the same effort in the next battle.
I don't know where this fucking room is. Oh, I can't go anywhere but this way.
I think they're onto us. Be more alert from now on.
Wow, that's cool.
We'll get through it.
Victory was handed to us. All right, no time to waste.
Dude, that Shadow doesn't see allergy.
That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap.
Let's move on.
Looks like there aren't any shadows here.
Unfortunately, game, I don't know the area I'm supposed to be going to.
Enemies on high alert. Try not to do
My
anything
end.
careless. The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything careless.
I should write something.
Guess we'll call it here.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one. Good job! We're doing this one? We're doing this one?
So I guess I can do this multiple times then. No, because it wouldn't. The ballistic part won't, right?
You're accepting.
No, I could do this multiple times. That's for money, though.
You're doing this one. You're doing this one.
That's a shit ton of money. Holy fuck.
You're doing this one. You're doing this one. You're accepting this request. You're accepting this request. You're already
I just don't understand this damn request. Let me save though. Alright.